Hey everybody, welcome to the Rise or Die podcast with Stephen M. Lowisz. This is episode 18, Consistency Makes You Qualified. So the last couple of weeks have been an ass kick, and that's why I haven't been doing a lot of podcasts. My website broke. I had to redevelop an entire website in 2 days. Now it's just super slow, so I got to have someone else go fix it. I was going to get a trailer for free for one of my new companies that I need to haul around equipment. Realized that the trailer won't fit the equipment and it won't fit in the place I was going to store it. And shit's just piling up. And, I mean, it's rough. I fully understand now why they call it a grind. I have, 5.5 weeks where I still have a job, and then after that I'm on my own. The stress is building up. The startup costs are building up. The work is building up. And often it makes me feel very small. And, from the discussions I've had with other entrepreneurs and books that I've read and now my own experience, the one thing that I found is that everyone has times where they feel unqualified. Everyone has times where they feel unqualified. And for me, it's like every other day. In fact, right now, I'd even say every day. People talk about the grind, people talk about putting in the work, but they don't talk about the emotional roller coaster that you're on, going through entrepreneurship while trying to build a family, while trying to do everything else that you want to do. I just got done right now it's 6:20 a.m. I was up at 4:15. I'll be home at maybe 9 tonight, maybe 8 if I'm lucky. I mean, it's a lot. But what I'll have you consider is the next time you feel unqualified, remember the rule, consistency makes you qualified. When I feel small, when I feel like, holy shit, everything's building up, who am I to pull all this off? Consistency makes me qualified. If you look at and it's a cliche, but if you look at any major businessman, any household name, not just businessman, but in general, any household name, they failed a crap load of times before. They failed first. They fell flat on their face. I'm hoping my failure is already done. I've made quite a few. But the consistency to get back up makes you qualified. It doesn't mean that you do the same thing every day. You got to switch things up. You got to improve yourself. You got to develop. Go hire a coach. Go do something. But be consistent. The more I do the podcast, and I'm only on episode 18, and I've been going for like a month, which obviously means that I haven't been doing it every day. But when I do the podcast, and I'm consistent, just like doing my core 4, working out and doing all the things that I do every morning before 8 a.m., it makes me feel on top. It puts me back into a frame of, I am qualified, I'm going to pull this off, I'm going to make shit happen. It all comes down to consistency. Be consistent in learning. Be consistent in following a coach or someone in your life that you can learn from. Be consistent in working out and taking care of yourself. Be consistent in investing in your relationships. Be consistent in doing the work every damn day so that you can pull out of $100K in debt. That's for me. Maybe you're $100K in the positive. I don't know. But be consistent every day to hit the million mark. So that's my short little podcast today. I'll talk to you guys again tomorrow. Do someone a favor. Share this podcast with someone who could use it. It's a kick in the pants a little bit every single day. Some days positive, some days negative. But I want to share the good, the bad, and the ugly with you regarding my entrepreneurial endeavors and what goes into having it all in the unconquerable lifestyle. So, again, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good day.